Fans are starting to speculate whether or not Offset is being petty and starting to taunt Cardi B. Now, as you know, the news broke yesterday that Cardi B was seen getting into the same vehicle with one of her ex-baby daddies, Stefon, which we haven't seen him neither Cardi B both together since the Super Bowl. And it was just days prior that TMZ had broke the story that Offset was pow-powed in the buttocks at a casino that he was gambling at, and it was alleged that it was by rapper Lil TJ, but he had a rep come out for him and he denied those allegations. Well, people are saying Offset didn't make it home good enough to land on his stomach in the bed before he grabbed his phone and started making a petty post after a viral clip of the two was spotted online. Of course, not even after an hour that Offset had saw the clip of Cardi and Stefon surfacing online, he posted this with the two vehicles crashing into each other. Basically, a lot of people was gathering that Offset was hoping that they crash or something like that, but one fan had tweeted the following. She says, "Imagine getting shot in the A and still fixing your hands trying to be shady cause she got in the car. You see why I had no sympathy for this negrito?" So as the internet started to chime in, one person said this. They said, "Y'all reaching." And then another person said, "LOL, I took that as him saying he was gonna crash out on whoever powed him. I love the internet. We all just be jumping to our own conclusions. We wild." Another person said he definitely posted that. Didn't know it was to Cardi though. Shaking my head. He needs to sign off on that divorce and detach from her. Focus on his music, his girlfriend, and get some rehab. I am rooting for him, but right now he is moving totally wrong. His ex provides for their kids no matter what. Don't make her life harder for the sake of them. Now, of course, after some was in the comments talking about that some of the fans was reaching, another person chimed in and said, "Not true. He been doing this since she started dating Diggs. Real fans that follows them know this is a pattern." And there were also other people that responded that said that Offset had posted that like not even 40 minutes after all of this started surfacing online. So they was like, it was just no coincidence that he made this post. And then you had another person that said, "Period, because don't ask her about her baby daddy when she out living her best life on tour. She do not care and he ain't hurt for real." And then the other person said, "This man teased his ex-wife's new relationship. Don't you guys get why I have no sympathy that someone allegedly tried to claim his life? Ouch, man. Well, tell me how you really feel." Sheesh. Now, I gotta say, if this is true, this is kind of sad, especially given what Offset just got through going through. And on top of that, it doesn't make him look even better because TMZ had recently reported that Offset was so unsure of the paternity of Cardi B's youngest child that he requested a DNA test during their divorce proceedings. Now, this had just happened in February of this year, but the judge had denied the request, but he did approve Offset's request for a different paternity test. Now, it was reported that it was unclear if the former Amigos rapper truly believed Cardi B's youngest child could be his biological offspring, or if he was simply questioning who his estranged wife was hooking up with during the time she got pregnant. Now, of course, this was around the time that Cardi B announced their pregnancy, which was 4 months after she went public with Stefon Diggs. And This is not a good look for Offset because it does make it seem like he's being petty. And if you can remember, just a few years ago, Cardi B did go online on her live and go off on Offset because she said that every time she's trying to chill, he always doing the most, doing petty stuff basically behind the scenes.
Shit. Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again. And she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, this motherfucker really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He like to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, you bitch ass nigga, because of your bitch ass album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because something you don't take shit serious.
Now again, as I reiterate, this is all just speculation. We don't really know if it's true, but it's just that the fans are putting two and two together and they think that Offset is being petty towards Cardi because of the viral clip that's surfacing with her and Stefon Diggs. Now recently, just today, Offset did come out with a statement, and he said basically in this statement, thank you to everyone who's checked in on me and showed me love. I'm good, but I'm planning to be better. I'm focused on my family, my recovery, and getting back to the music, realizing that life is made up of quiet wins and loud losses. Life's a gamble and I'm still playing to win. Bro, what? After this post, some people was taking cracks on Offset. One person said next album, quote unquote, life's a gamble, and then another person says too soon to even be mentioning gambling, for real, LOL, but I'm glad you okay. And then you did have people that was speaking positive to Offset, encouraging him, and the other person said glad you okay, Set. And then another person says, Offset, I ain't even on no judgment. We've all seen you go through your ups and downs, but at the end of the day, you still somebody's son and a father to your kids. A lot of us got men in our family we love that we be wanting better for. We just watching yours play out in public. I'm not rooting for nothing bad to happen to you. I really hope you take whatever this is and lock in with yourself for real, for your health, your peace, and your children. You already got talent. That's not the question. Just make sure you're here to enjoy the life you're building. Prayers up for you. And that I agree with that. All jokes aside, we might laugh, we might joke and stuff on the internet and stuff, but at the end of the day, these are people's real lives that's being played out in front of us like on the television. But at the same time, there is a responsibility that we have to take for our own self, and I hope that Offset is learning from those mistakes and owning up and taking that accountability. But those are just my thoughts. I would love to hear yours down below. Leave your thoughts down below, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe here with us at Back in Time. But until next time.
Don't you feel tough? Yeah. Don't you feel strong? Yeah. Don't you feel like going home? Sure. You get the hell out of my apartment.